What up, y'all? Long time no see. I haven't even know where this camera's at anymore. Hope your seasons are going well. Doing okay in some leagues, battling in other leagues, trying to stay ahead and abreast of all the information. I've made this new tool that I use and that I offer for free. It's called Afterfuture App, and I want to let you guys know I just made it so it updates for Fab at 3 p.m. every Sunday. So 3 p.m. every Sunday. Afterfuture.app will update to show Monday in the coming days, the coming week. So we can make Fab decisions. I can make Fab decisions. Now, after Future AF, it shows all of the things you need to see here. It shows your matchup pictures there against uh, all the stuff you need to make your decisions. It shows your WRC plus, shows your blast factor for the week when you roll over. It shows your blast factor for the day when you come across. And this Fab's version that comes up at 3 p.m. You can always see what version it is when you reload. It'll tell you what time it is updated there. Fab 5:24 3 p.m. So this one was just updated. So it'll show the Monday starters. And you can get a feel like Frazier's not doing nothing, but you could get a feel for like maybe Monastero, he'll start again. Maybe he's going to have a good second half Friday, Saturday, Sunday here. Here's a platoon. You can see that through Vaughn, all of that. But that is now in there. Everything you need to make your Fab decisions. And this will come up at 3 p.m. on Sundays. So there's 4 hours to make your last considerations before you do the worst part of fantasy baseball, which is set your Fab and check it 10 minutes later and see how dumb you feel for not understanding the game at all. That's my biggest fear. Anyway, that's why I made this tool. This tool is actually mostly a daily lineup setting tool. It allows you to set your lineups per day. This is the best part of this tool, is that right now for Fab, I'm going to consider picking up, let me see, Oswald Peraza. Bam. Oswald Peraza. Just type him in. Just got to type a little better than I can type. Oswald Peraza. Might pick up Jeff McNeil. Could pick up Kyle Higashioka. Might consider picking up, who else was I to consider picking up? I can't remember right now. But let's say I want to pick up Wenzel Perez. Or let me pick up Owen Casey. These are all bad pickups. Nobody would pick these guys up right here. Or you want to see what Riley O'Brien is looking like when he's doing poorly. And then maybe a closer you want to pick up would be that new dude, Kyle, what's his name? I don't think, somebody from the Dodgers. But so anyway, here you can type in multiple players and you can compare them. So you can see, like, if these are the players you're going to consider adding for Fab, you can see straight up how they're going to be looking right here. You know, how many games they have, 7 games, righty, lefty, all of that kind of stuff, if they platoon or not. That's kind of what this multiple player comparison feature is for, to help you make Fab decisions. Maybe you could pick up like Elliot Ramos. Maybe he's available. Maybe you could pick up, I don't know, Casey Schmidt. Been watching Giants games lately. Maybe you could pick up anybody. You pick them up. Now you can see them right here. Boom, Casey Schmidt might be your pickup there. Now, a hidden feature of Afterfuture is if you click Afterfuture, it'll sort by the blast for the week. So the blast factor for the week, this is a little Easter egg feature. You hit that, it'll sort you blast factor for the week. So blast factor for the week is going to be Casey Schmidt. Back to it, it just shows blast factor for the day. Click again, it'll go back to regular blast factor. So yeah, these are the tools I use right here. Also, another thing, so you just close these guys get out of here. They're out of here. And then you can get back to just regular comparison. So you're looking to pick up a short second baseman. There you go. There's all your second basemen. Everyday second baseman. There's all your everyday second baseman. Second baseman in the IL. There they are. Minor league second baseman. This contains all the active players and all what are fringy players. These guys are recently on off the AL, up and down, could be coming in this week. Maybe went down this week. Hitters, pitchers, signal. This is all the players from one team. And a new feature we've just added, here's the two-start pitchers. So I'll show you all your two-start pitchers and this is why it's important to have Fab. This will show all your two-start pitchers this week. So we'll show you who's starting today. That would be Monday, so that would probably be probably get two starts there. And then this new feature is the teams button. So these are the teams hitters. So generally, who you'd be looking to pick up? These are teams hitters against these pitchers. Just shows what pitchers the teams have. How many righty lefties? So right now, look, and if you, I bet if you, I didn't check it yet, but I bet if you sort this by week, it'll sort blast factor week. Oh no, it's already sorted by week. A is looking like a good week. Seattle. That's in Oakland. This is in Oakland. Westsack. Yankees looking like a good week. Pittsburgh looking decent in the second half. They got Joe Ryan, Zebby, Bailey Ober, Colin Ray, Jameson Tyan. It reminds me, I want to look at my guy right here that I want to put in my lineup. My guy Zebulon. Let me see what it says about Zebulon. Call up as a durable event. Rotation spot secured, covering a teammate pushback. And the week sets up with one start in a soft park. Two-start ramp is in play if the Twins extend the leash. And early returns, flash, strikeout. Great stuff. I'm liking Zebby. Let me get that Zebby back in there. Zebby Matthews. See what he has been doing there. There's his stats for the year. Doing right there. And then here's who he's going to be playing at Chicago White Sox. 105 park factor, and then at Pittsburgh, 100 park factor. He's been striking people out. He's not getting a very good swinging strike rate, and his stuff plus is low. But what can you say? So these are some of the tools that we use here at the labs to compare all of the players. So that's how we do it. Right now, like I said, I'm looking to pick up Peraza. And I'm looking to pick up McNeil. I'm actually not sure how Jeff McNeil's been playing lately. I think he's looking positive. He's coming back home to Sacramento. Peraza's been playing well. I think Peraza's sneaky. I have my settings say to bench Peraza, but he's an everyday player, and it says to hold McNeil. So anyway, this is the tool we use. And like I said, it will be it'll be updated to show Monday the entire week at 3 p.m. every Sunday. So that's the two starts. Now you'll know who your two-start pitchers for the week are. There they are right there. And you can see who the aces, two-start aces, Joe Ryan, Nolan McLean, Shohei Ohtani, two-start top pitchers, Zadowski, Sale, Luzardo, Roop, Vasquez, Will Warren, people in the rotation with some starts here. Going to be Savali. So these are your rotation guys. There are some, I believe there were some openers and some followers this week. We're also available to that. Yeah, opener. Tobias Myers opens on Wednesday, and the guy who follows him is probably going to be Tong. So just basically a sorting method for all of the players, all of the team. Buzz is anybody who's got a little buzz, and signal is anybody who our rhetorical engines have detected a signal on. That would be any of our 25 baseball luminaries. Fantasy baseball luminaries have spoken about these players. See RE. That means the rhetorical engine is talking about them. Buzz is more just like news is talking about them. So that's how we do it. Anyway, yeah, let's move forward. I wish you the best on all of your Fab, which is I only have one Fab league. It's my worst, but I wish you luck on all your DCs. And your Gladiators are already having their own luck. You can't do nothing about those. But yeah, good luck on all your stuff. And like I said, it will be issued again every Sunday at 3 p.m. It'll come out and have the Monday. Here's some tape right there, son, right there in the office drawer. Have your tape. Enjoy yourself. Every Sunday, it will be issued at 3 p.m. to include the starting on Monday lineup so that we can see, for instance, who the two starters are for that week and other stuff like that. Be able to get a feel for Rutschman looking like he's going to have a good week there. Your pitcher's looking like. All right. So anyway, we just continue development. Any comments or any inputs you have on the development of this tool, let us know over here. We're working on it. All right, y'all. Good luck with your teams. Good luck on your Fab. Good luck on that Fab, bro. Yikes.